Following portion of Daytime Tri-Cities is sponsored by travel expert Kathy Kennedy.
Wow, look at that. She is back after quite the trip, spending several days traveling Egypt. And look at the pictures. An amazing vacation for our travel expert and her group of friends. We are excited to have Kathy Kennedy back with us this morning. Perhaps a little jet lagged still. Are you getting...
I'm hanging in there. I stayed up till 6:30 last night.
Oh, wow. Well, you're,
So,
you said we're over a day ahead.
Yeah, we pretty much every time I would look at the clock, I'm thinking, okay, well, that's yesterday. In fact, I was trying to figure out when to call my son, and I said, oh, he's working today. And somebody says, well, no, that's yesterday. I was like, oh, well, then he's off today. So it's a different world. But do you like my outfit?
I do.
So,
I do. You were saying
guys,
this is a traditional.
Yeah, this is a traditional. I'll do a little twirly here. This is a traditional. It's called Galabia. And hopefully I pronounced that correctly. It was we had a European night in that everybody dressed up in a galabia, and it was hot over there. So the guys were pretty happy to just have that on. Of course, they told everybody they had something else on underneath.
I'm sure,
but it was really cool. It's, you know, this is my year of adventure, and so far Africa. I didn't realize it. I was knocking on Africa door 2 trips in a row. But Egypt is totally different, and so I need to experience that to be able to bring some of this back to everybody. Look at this, guys. You know, this was a temple of Edfu. Here's the Egyptian night. So we're all in our little drab there.
Nice.
So this is the most wonderful lady. This is what I was talking about before. Viking has not one program director, but has 3 program directors. And Charisma was our program director. She's also a certified Egyptologist. Ooh. I hope I said that correctly. But that's like having a scholar with you the entire time. There's only 80 of us on the entire ship, and they divided it up into 3. So you literally are getting the one-on-one attention of a very highly trained guide to walk you through the hieroglyphics, the Sphinx, the pyramids of Giza. Those date back, Amy, 2700 BC.
Hard to wrap your mind around that.
Oh, it's like I go to Europe and I thought, oh yeah, 600 AD or whatever is big deal. This was an Abul Simbel. I'm going to mess all these names up. And that dates back to 1700 BC. The Nubian village, which we took, and this was the last little story I'll tell. I want everybody to come to my things because I want to tell you all about this. But we took the Nile. Of course, we were on the Nile River the whole time. So we're taking this little boat ride over, and I see all the reeds and stuff, and the story came to mind how Moses was found and a basket made out of reeds, and she confirmed it, absolutely. And you were sailing on that river that he was found. And then we go to this Nubian village, was 5000 BC. So
wow.
to wrap your mind around that, to be able to put your hand over hieroglyphics that was written in stone, you know, 2600 BC, just really is amazing. And then their way of life is they're still donkey and camel. You guys saw me on the camel thing.
Yeah, we did.
Everybody kept asking me, says, well, how was the camel ride? Did you enjoy, did you enjoy the camel ride? I said, I enjoyed getting off the camel. That's what
little bumpy, little rough.
And
big.
Yeah. Those suckers were huge. But that's how they live. And so when I landed back here in the States, I went, God bless America. I mean, we truly have so much, and I pray for them over there. But this is an experience, guys. So for those of you that have this on your bucket list, okay, first off, it is an active. So you've got to be mobile, you've got to be active. We flew into Cairo. We took a flight down, as you can see, where we went into Luxor and all the way down to, I think it was, Aswan. So down to Aswan. So we hit all those little ports. We're visiting temples, but it is just as it was. I mean, you're walking on the genuine floor of 5,000 years ago.
Okay.
So it is very active. So consider your health
and
going. I have put a group together at a cooler time of the year, by the way. It's February the 4th through the 15th.
You said it was hot. It was a whole different world of hot.
When we were out there, it was 106 at the top, but it was over 100 almost every day. So drinking, staying hydrated, clothing, all of that I can walk you through.
Okay, and you've got some events to do that.
Yes, I want to tell you more about this. So guys, here's my next couple of events. I'll be up in Blowing Rock. This is a Sunset and Vine on May the 29th. Viking's going to be there. We can talk about Egypt. We can talk about South Africa. We can talk about anything Viking has. But closer to home, all right, I want to see this Tri-City area show up. This is a town hall. So this is something different. It's a town hall one-on-one with Viking. We're going to talk river, ocean, expedition, and Mississippi. So you might have done the river, you might have questions on ocean or expedition. You got to come in. You need to sign up for that, guys. June the 10th. 5 p.m.
All right, a lot of information, a great first step if something like this is of interest to you. And wow, what an amazing opportunity that would be. Exclusive Cruise Travel is her website. It is right there. You can also call her, that number right there at the top of your screen. Kathy, good to have you home.
Oh, good to be here.